Okay, so now we're back again. We're still talking about minimum pairs. Now, we've looked at the D versus the D versus the TH, and I told you how important it is that these words are pronounced correctly. Now we're going to look at the T, ta, T versus the TH. It's not as bad as when you pronounce the D instead of the TH, but it's bad. It's one of those markers in a language, especially if you're a native speaker. If you're not a native speaker, no, not. At least I don't know. English speakers, especially American English speakers, they're so particular. They expect everyone to come over here and they'll tell you, when you come over here, speak English, speak English. And we are super famous for going to places and never learning the language. It's, oh, he's an American. I remember I lived in Latin America. Oh, he's an American. So he'll never, so nobody's expecting him to speak Spanish, or they expect his Spanish to be very bad. But yet, that same American probably would go to United States. When they go to United States, expect someone from the person who has no education to the person who has a highest level education to speak the language well. So now we're going to be looking at the T, tata, versus the TH, tha. So let me share my screen with you. Okay. Here we are. Do a little different setup. Okay. T versus TH. Neither, neither. I got to be careful because when I have that T and I really want to distinguish it from the TH, I might slip into that duh because of the tongue twister. But rarely when you're speaking, are you actually, saying words like this. So let me say it again, because I think I heard that duh instead of that tuh. So neither, neither, th. I want to make sure how to pronounce the TH like a D. Okay. Bait, bathe. I'm going to be exaggerating that TH because otherwise it's going to sound like a D. Tongue, thumb. Light, lies. Fetter, feather. Yeah, some of these words are going to be hard to say. I can feel it already. Sheet, sheath. Mutter, mother. Oh, you hear people say mother, mother. And it's more put, and when they want to show on paper that the person has said mother instead of mother, they'll spell it Mudder, mother, but it's mother. Sheet, no, seat, seed. Toes, those. Tease, these. Toot, tooth. Taught, thought. Wetter, weather. Letter, leather. Tawny, thorny. Boat, both. Debt, death. Tear, no, tear, there. Tort, thought. Eater, ether. You see how close these are? Woo. Tie, thigh, fate, faith. Let me get out of the picture so you don't look at me at all and just look at these. These are hard to say one right after the other. Tick, thick, fort, fourth, knit, myth, toe, though, tree, three. Look at these cards. This is, I've never realized it before. Because, I mean, how many times do you go around and say oat, oath? But they can be difficult. I can see that this can be rather difficult. Root, Ruth, toe, though, pity, pithy, trill, thrill, welt, wealth, trust, thrust, to, through, dirt, dearth, trice, thrice, trash, thrash, tug, thug, tall, thaw, mat, math, tongue, thumb, suit, sooth, soothsayer. Nobody says that anymore. That's more like in Greek tragedies, a soothsayer, someone who's able to predict the future. Fort, fought, fourth, Bert, birth, ticket, thicket, tie. Notice that TH, you're saying, oh, but that's TH versus TH. No, because it's the T sound. Thai, Thailand, Thailand, and people from Thailand are called Thai, but it's not spelled T-I-E. It's spelled uppercase T-H-A-I. You see, because that A-I also has the pronunciation, has two pronunciations, A, and it has a pronunciation I. So it's Thai, thigh, heart, hearth, team, theme, pat, path. Okay, there we go. So that was not easy because I'm trying to do two things. I'm trying to distinguish the T from the TH. Pat, path. That in itself is not that difficult, but I'm trying not to pronounce the pat, and then I'm trying not to pronounce the TH like a D, which is, for some reason, it's easier to pronounce the TH like a D when it comes after a T. I don't know, maybe it's either me or there's something in the mouth. So I'm trying to do two things at one time. Pat, path, instead of pat, pad. Because it seems easier to pronounce the TH like a D after I pronounce the T. So these are words, minimum pairs. that sound almost alike. They are not homophones. Homophones are word 222. They sound exactly alike. But to and do or to and through, they don't sound exactly alike. In fact, the thing that you should do as an English speaker is try to make these two words sound as different from each other as possible. So so that your audience, the person with whom you're speaking, doesn't think you're saying one thing versus another thing. We still have a couple more to go. These are called minimum pairs. Remember, they are not homophones. Homophones, two words that sound exactly alike. Minimum pairs, minimum. It's the minimum. It's the minimum. It's the least difference, but there is a difference. No matter how small, there is a difference. So this is Corella Ficklin, back again. I'm here again. I wanted to get out of the way so you wouldn't look at me at all and concentrate much more on the cards and the pronunciation. So this is Corella Ficklin McLean at welcome, WYLCONE, welcome.com. Thank you for visiting my my site. Thank you for listening to the video. I hope you subscribe. And if you're an English teacher, I hope these cards can be of help so that you can become a better English teacher, better known. If you're abroad or if you are planning to go abroad, these cards can be, I think, of tremendous help, because people can say, you know, no one's ever taught me how to say that before. You know, no teacher ever explained it to me how you say it. And you want to be extraordinary, right? Stephanie Perry's working hard, and Rashida are working hard so that if you are a Black woman and you want to go abroad, because we're normally ones that are forgotten. You know, everybody else is put up in front, and the Black woman is, oh, you understand. You're the mother. You're the nurturer. You don't need anything. And Stephanie Perry is saying, yes, you do. You need to be taken care of, and you need to be helped, and you need to get out of all this noise telling you that you are nothing, that you are ugly, and the darker you are, the uglier you are. And go live in a place where you might feel more welcome, where you can at least breathe somewhat. Because it's hard to breathe in a place that looks upon you as a problem. You know, the single mother, the one, if it weren't for you, this country would be better. And none of that stuff is true. And we know none of that stuff is true, but nobody wants to hear it all day long. And now trying to stop us from voting, you know? So this could help you become a better English teacher. And anything that I can do with the skills that I have that could help you to move abroad or even teach here, but become extraordinary. So they would have to, so that you would have to be recognized, and then maybe make enough money so that you would have options in your life. So this is Corella Ficklin McLean, welcome.com. Please subscribe. Have a good day.